Tip is brought to you by EasyPay Everywhere Financial Services. EasyPay Everywhere aims to continuously educate customers and offer financial tips. However, please note that the financial tip is not financial advice. The topic covered is an explanation on general products, documents needed, and general tips. We are welcoming Lizzy Mogale, Provincial Head of EasyPay Everywhere in Limpopo, for yet another financial tip of the week. How are you, Lizzy?
I'm great, thanks, Lelo. Let me also just greet our listeners at Choice FM and also at Energy FM.
Well, today we have a special discussion on a topic that touches all of us, specifically the difference between life cover and funeral plans. Let's start by clarifying the basics. Can you explain the fundamental differences between life cover and funeral plans, Lizzy?
Absolutely. So life cover is a broader insurance and it provides financial protection. So the financial protection is for your loved ones in the event of death. You will typically get a payout in a form of a lump sum, and you can use it for various purposes. So you can replace the lost income, you can cover your debt, you can pay anything really. On the other hand, with funeral plans, you are more focused on covering the cost of the funeral expenses. So you want to that cover to help you to ensure that the funeral is dignified, or you give a dignified farewell to your loved one, but that you do that without burdening the family financially.
Why are these two types of insurance important, and what kind of coverage do they offer?
Lelo, life cover is crucial for ensuring that the people that are dependent on you financially are secure, right, in the long term when you are no longer with us. So they can actually close off debt. Like I said, it can be your mortgages. Also, they can even provide for children education. Whereas funeral plans, on the other hand, it's an immediate financial support that only covers the funeral cost, like casket, burial plots, and other related expenses.
Affordability is often a concern. So how accessible and affordable are life cover and funeral plans, especially for our listeners?
Both life cover and funeral covers come with various options. So it allows every individual to choose the cover that fits their budget. So for instance, you can have like flexible payment, and also you can have the ones that are more fixed, but it is very important to balance between the coverage and affordability.
As we wrap up, Lizzy, what advice do you have for our listeners who might be considering life cover or a funeral plan?
So we are going to continue with this topic even in the coming week, Lelo, but it's important for our listeners to assess their financial situation and their future needs. So understand why you want the plan and the purpose of why you're taking that plan, and it should align with your financial goals, right? Also, it's important that we seek professional advice. Normally, if you just walk in financial services providers, your banks, you will find people that are trained that can give you advice in this line. And also make sure that the providers are reputable. Do your research, but plan ahead. Anything that you want to do to ensure that you have financial security for your loved ones and peace of mind even beyond this life. Make sure that you plan ahead.
Thank you, Lizzy, for enlightening us on the differences between life cover and funeral plans.
Great. I'll see you next week.
Do remember that EasyPay Everywhere aims to continuously educate customers and offer financial tips. However, please note that the financial tip is not financial advice. The topic covered is an explanation on general products, documents needed, and general tips. That financial tip was brought to you by EasyPay Everywhere Financial Services.